is in store.
Yeah, it was too easy for him.
Welcome to the home of the Florida Gators, Ben Hill Griffin Stadium, better known as the Swamp. As we'll see a squad from the Big Ten, the Virginia Tech Hokies, taking on the third-ranked team in the land, the Florida Gators. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollock, Jesse Palmer alongside. Guys, we can't wait to see this game. Been looking forward to it all week. The Gators will kick it away to start us off. He'll start the return inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17.
Yeah, we're playing at Florida. Yeah, GG's. The shift's gonna be a nightmare.
This is what we expected. This crowd ready to make its presence known. Power football with the run. May not be the most memorable play of the day, but it's important as he gets him out to the 25-yard line.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
You can barely hear yourself thinking here as they're trying to get this defense off to a good start. End off from the gun. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down.
Wow, what a nice run. He's showing you his athleticism there. You guys remember back in the day when we were calling a game here and the all-time great Virginia Tech running back Kevin Jones came up to the booth and he got into a vertical leap contest. It was awesome. This guy on the field, man, he's got so much skill and ability. He's strong and he's fast, and I think he can also out-jump it.
That back had absolutely nowhere to run the football. Actually, is he counting? I think he's counting to make sure there's only 11 guys on defense.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking to throw, it's Watson. Moving out of the pocket. He's going to run it. Tackled at the 43 after picking up 10.
And defensively, you've got to know this guy, man. He's got some wheels to him. He'll get outside the pocket. You can't let him outside the cage. Those ends have to do a good job of keeping contained. When you lose it, this is what happens. He can get outside and scramble and can get first downs.
You know when you're playing against a defense of this caliber, you're going to have some sort of balance, right? You can't just drop
use his time out there. That's I think I would have no huddled there.
Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. He leaves it with his back. And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made.
Sometimes as an offense, you like running.
Oh, wow, that SP just got bailed out there.
Everybody up front got a hat on hat, and they were able to crease that defense.
And they can't make the connection on 3rd down.
SP. And he's gonna run another play. No fucking way.
Everybody, they dug their heel on the ground. They're able to break on the ball, force the incompletion.
Punt is in the air on 4th down. And this punt will be down just inside the 30-yard line. Running it to the right. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. Mr. Two-Bits would be proud. The Gators standing up and hollering for a first down.
Oh, that's crazy.
Well, first you have to have the yellow shirt and the striped tie and go 2 bits, 4 bits, 6 bits, $1, all for the Gators. Stand up and holler. They'll leave it with him. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line?
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an open.
Oh my God, he missed the field goal. What the fuck?
Stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not.
No fucking way.
First down at 2nd and 7. Got a man. It's Wilson. Powers through the defender. And this one.
Hey, that's some bullshit. They would just be breaking tackles just to break tackles and then lose you to fucking 6 yards.
Out there quickly in space, but I don't think he anticipated the linebacker beelining the way he did. It was almost as if the linebacker knew where the QB was going with the football.
Back to pass. It's Mung. Fires to the wideout. Catch in the middle. It's Brown.
I cannot believe he missed that field goal. Get the fuck out of here, bro. Wow, guys, that's that. RJ Harvey is not about to do what I think he's about to do.
Who do you trust the most?
No, it's not about the X's and the O's. It's about the Jimmys and the Joes. And when my guy's better than you and I get you matched up out wide and I know I trust you, I'm finding you.
On the run, it's Daniels. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe, 2nd and 7.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground, take away
That's
that run game.
insane the way this game is going.
Passing situations, really good job by the defense.
Dot really missed that field
After the
goal.
3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Wants to go up top. Grabbed in the middle, it's Brown. He's brought down quickly, minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down.
And I love when my quarterback sees zone and knows exactly where to go with the football. Sees the wide receiver running the drag route, knows when to throw it, pulls the trigger for the easy completion.
They want to run this quarterback. There he goes! They've got enough for the first down. They're in the red zone.
Oh, that shit was crazy.
QBs that can run completely change.
That really fucked that up. That's crazy.
Every single bit of it. You have to understand now as a pass rush.
Oh, and he had a touchdown. He's not even fucking paying attention.
Concepts and the power read and the jet read.
Now he's all fucking flustered.
So, having a guy back there at the helm that can run the football, you better be alert of it from the first play to the end of the 4th quarter.
Getting work done on the ground. He's pulled down at the 14-yard line.
Oh, Dylan Sampson, just keep doing that.
You start bringing in more big bodies, right? You're going to run the football more. The field shrinks. I can run different coverages, but really nice job saying, that's fine. You bring in the big bodies. I'm going to toss the ball in the perimeter for a nice positive game.
Got it in the middle. It's Brown. And they pick up the first down in what might be the last play here in the first quarter. We've reached the end of the first quarter, and it has been a defensive battle, and the stats tell the tale so far. Let's see if the offenses can find a little rhythm here in the second. They'd love to start this quarter off with a touchdown right here. Back to throw, it's Mung. The screen, and watch out. And the catch at the end zone. Touchdown, Gator.
Yep, easy guys.
I know it's early this year, but it's obvious this guy is a focal point in this offense. After having 2 touchdowns in his first game, he gets on the board here. It doesn't matter where he lines up. They find ways to get him the football, and defenses just have not been able to figure him out.
And he did make that extra point, no issue with the treacherous footing. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Not going to get a return here.
Sampson, yep, Dylan Sampson, touchdown. Good shit right there. So now falling, if he scores, he's definitely going for 2, probably. I doubt he lets SB get a chance. He'll let him die.
Anything together to get that goose egg off the scoreboard, down 7-0. Finds his man. It's Stewart. Nice gain on that play, but leaves it a little short of the first down.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense, catching the football.
Caught in the backfield, it's Cox. At the 45 on his way. Gets it to the 46-yard line. First down for this offense.
And that's what I love about this offense. You're not going to get all of your big chunk plays in the passing game by throwing it deep down the field. You can kind of dink and dunk. And on that RPO play, they had it dialed up and set up to go to that player in the right flat. Nice job.
Under fire. Oh, he's got some space. They've got the defense reeling right now with that big play to the 29.
And he showed you in 2 plays why this defense has been up late at night. Like thinking about having to guard, he makes you defend the back end, throwing the football, but then has the ability to pull it down and shoot up yards with his legs. He makes you cover the whole field.
Let's see.
Pass, infuriating to deal with as a defense.
All right, Fallon, what are you gonna do, buddy?
Back to throw, it's Watson. That's caught. It's Mason. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
And a great job by the QB finding the running back, get him the football where he can do some damage after the catch, and most importantly, get the first down.
And the Hokies will line it up on 1st and 10. They're looking to pass from the red zone. He's got it. Good throw and catch. Takes it down to the 5 as the offense tries to cash in.
You know, it's a nice throw by the QB there. When you're throwing to running backs, you got to make it easy on them. So you want to put it right on their body, make the catch simple, and let them go to work like they did just there, getting that first.
Let's it go to the end zone. Touchdown, Virginia Tech. Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board. A score for the big fella here. Why are tight ends so effective in the red zone?
Well, these aren't the guys that are going to burn by you and go for 70 most of the time, but when you can use their big-bodied frames, threaten them to run the football and be a blocker in the running game, and now you slip them in the secondary, make that big play.
Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Boys, expect the unexpected in college football, and for some, this update could fall under that category. TCU rolled to victory in front of those fans in Fort Worth who had the Go Frogs hand sign up for 60
Alright, 4th
minutes.
and 1.
Super Frog was flexing all game 2.
Is Fallon going to get a stop here?
For some time. Regardless the outcome today, guys, these are still 2 quality programs. Proof the sport is as healthy as ever.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. Fires to the middle. He's got an open man. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands.
Yeah, defensive holding. You got me stuck to the guy.
Happy with the result of the play.
See why? He's stupid, man. Why did he run the ball here? Yep, that's game.
The offense will gladly take a fresh set of downs after the penalty. Looking for a gap. It's Moulton. Turning it on. Got the first down and still on his feet. They finally wrestle down the senior, but not before he proud. The offense lines up at the 41 with a 1st and 10. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. Stopped just across the 50 at the 49-yard line. It's a pickup of 10 and a 1st down.
How about that for efficiency if you're on this offense right now? 3 plays, 3 first downs. They get that one running the football, great vision and open field running ability. Everything they're doing right now is working. This play caller is in a rhythm.
They get him stopped, but the big gain has them on the doorstep. Let's mark
So Fallon 1.
And the Gators, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. Into the end zone. They'll finally get him stopped at the 1-yard line. What a run there.
Every offense wants to be able to run the ball and be physical, especially on 1st down. And you want to create 2nd and short, 3rd and short, or just get first downs like that run right there.
This time he doesn't get loose, and finally the defense gets him bottled up behind the line. The clock winds down to 2 minutes, and we will take a pause for the 2-minute timeout. Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? Just when they're looking run, now up top.
Well, why are you both going to guard that?
Florida. That's the way you finish a drive and put up points.
And I just love the execution by this offense. Late in the half, man, you want to take the lead. You want to get that momentum on your side, and they do it. They finish it with the passing game. I'll tell you what, keep that passing game up. You can keep this lead, keep the momentum, and keep putting up numbers.
And here's the return. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. A lot of work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line. Dropping back, it's Watson. He'll pull it down. Good rise to avoid the hit. The Hokies racing to the line in the hurry-up. To the air on first down. Caught over the middle. It's Glenn. Makes the grab almost to the first down marker, but a good pickup on that one.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times they'll dance and make even bigger plays than they did here, but it was still a positive game.
Caught behind the line. It's Stewart. Breaks into the open. Steps out at the 34-yard line. Big pickup on that one in this offense within striking distance. And the Hokies come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Time to take a shot. And they won't.
How do you overthrow that?
Play there.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
Steps away. He'll try to do it himself. Out of bounds at the 24-yard line after the huge pickup.
And he's just proving it time and time again, man. He has that feel. He obviously has the ability to pick up and put him down and go get first downs. But I think the timing of when to scramble and when not to scramble, he's really got that figured out. And you can tell it's going to be a big part of the game.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5.
Dude, you gotta complete a pass at some point. One of these passes you gotta complete. I don't know what the fuck you're doing.
The home crowd going absolutely bananas. Communication is harder. The snapping the football, everybody being on time.
And the defense makes a play, and they get the quarterback down at the 26. Timeout called here by the defense. It's the first one they've used this half. Here comes the field goal unit as they'll try to get the 3. This crowd trying to do its part to get inside the kicker's head.
There's no chance.
And he missed.
Disappears completely? That's crazy. Fast is fine. It disappears completely. There's not a chance.
Sometimes I just feel like fourth down, man. Just go for it every time. Like the field goal miss, make rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but you left some points off the scoreboard there.
They'll get a chance to work on that hurry-up offense here in the final minute of the first half. He'll toss it. They just blew through that offensive line. It's a 4-yard loss.
And I think that time the quarterback made the running grass and space out in front of him. If he just holds on to that football, he might not score a touchdown, but he's definitely going to be able to at least get positive yards. I think that's a play on the option the quarterback would like to have back.
Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half.
Nice completion, nice short gain. Now it sets up third down. And wait a minute, third down now becomes, we're going to go for it on fourth down anyway, so it really doesn't matter that much. Great job getting a little chunk. Now we get to go have some fun.
They're going to keep this drive going. They'll have to make a play on 3rd and long from the 26. Looking to pass. It's Mung. He's going to let it go.
Caught? Wow. Caught.
They'll immediately call timeout.
That's crazy.
It's one thing to get that huge play. Now you got to cash it in with 6. 1st and 10 from the 24. Looking downfield on 1st down. Pressure's there, and he gets rid of it. Couldn't find anybody to throw to. He'll just toss it away. It'll be 2nd down.
A really good job by the defense.
Shit's crazy. Caught that.
So when he gets outside the pocket, I got to make sure I'm ready to go get him. You can tell he was still being a passer. He wanted to throw the football. Nice job closing under control, getting a hit on the quarterback, and affecting the throw.
He'll try it again on 2nd and 10. Catch in the middle. It's Jackson. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. On 3rd and short, they'll try to pick it up with the pass. Throws to the tight end. It's incomplete, and this ought to be a boost of confidence for this defense, getting a stop against these guys on 3rd down. Waning seconds of the 1st half, and they'll try to tack on a 3 before they head to the locker room. Right down the boulevard. It's good. And now the lead's extended a little further. That's the end of the 2nd quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update. The Hokies will boot it away to start the 2nd half.
What the hell is he talking about?
Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. The Gators sending the offense back to work. If it's working, why change it? And that running game was working in the 1st half. I imagine we'll see a lot more of it here in the 3rd quarter.
And you just know the offensive line was telling their coordinator, put this on us. Let us continue to go out there, push these guys around.
No, I'm sure you're doing something, Kareem. I'm not going to accept it.
And this is a manhood question for this defense. Like, as a defensive lineman, and you're pounding the rock, like, I got to physically rise to this challenge. This defense has to play more inspired and more physical in the 2nd half.
There he goes.
And that would be the definition of 1st down success. Putting yourself in a good position. It's 2nd and inches. I can do whatever I want next. I can take a shot down the field. I can run the football and get a new set of downs. Like, nice 1st down execution.
All right, dog. When the blue jersey guy runs into you, you should put hands on him, right? Not just like let him run by you.
If you've got the lead in the 3rd quarter,
Like, you guys suck. Come on.
best way to do that, run the football.
You guys are just running into him and then doing tackle him.
Back to back. They are trying to be physical and they're trying to stay on the field.
Rides the back and leaves it on the option. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
He's moving out of the pocket. And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36.
This offense is going to have to come up with a plan to block this guy. He is an absolute monster, and he showed you all his tools on that sack.
On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down.
Now, that's the start you absolutely talked about and discussed in the locker room. This defense, they didn't have a lot of success in the 1st half. They needed some good things to go their way, get a stop, create some momentum. Great 1st drive by this defense. Now, their offense has got to put some points on the board.
And the returner runs out of real estate as he goes down. And we're about to get another look at this Hokie offense. A really nice job methodically driving down the field the last time they had it, but the missed field goal ruined the drive. Looking downfield, it's Watson. Starting to feel a little pressure. Just missed his man, gave him just a little too much.
Nice job by the quarterback trying to buy time and scrambling to the right, but it was the hit that forced that incompletion.
Trying to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Couldn't connect on first down, now back to the air.
And we can't even do nothing. He can just play man coverage against us all the day. Nothing we can do.
And what a great job by the defense that time. Cover one, man coverage. And did you see how everybody was impressed? When you press receivers, you disrupt their timing. You get your hands on them at the line of scrimmage, you jam them. And it completely disrupts the quarterback and his thought process. And that time, that was a big reason that ball got INT.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Just a little bit too much juice on that one as the freshman was taking a shot.
And sometimes you see great shooters and they get on fire and they just can't miss. And that's what this QB looks like the last couple weeks, man. Just completion percentage through the roof, running the offense at an elite level. You can tell in complete control of this offense.
Shit. Why is he so delayed, like jumping back there? That's because he sucks, I know why. I'm still just gonna bitch about it though. It's like, I know why. I'm still gonna bitch about it.
Try to get it to the edge. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down.
If you want to test the physicality of a defense, get the toss play going. Get the outside run game working, because those DBs are going to have to find ways to fight off blocks, and you're going to find out just how badly these little...
Back's going for the goal line. Touchdown, Gator. Made the grab and took it on in.
Nothing we can do. I mean, there's really nothing we can do. Unless he's going to throw it at us like the other guy did.
This guy is
There's really nothing we can do.
His second receiving touchdown of the game. Nice job by the offense, too. If I've got a matchup I like, continue to pick at it until they stop.
Looking for those open spaces and opportunity. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Virginia Tech sends the offense onto the field. After giving up that score, now it's incumbent on this offense to kind of get a back and forth going, Jesse, in this game.
They got to put some points on the board here. There's obviously a lot of football to go, so it's not necessarily panic time just yet, but I'm getting the ball into the hands of my best playmakers on this drive.
I hear you, Jesse, but not panic time. Have you seen my defense? I mean, I'm not trusting them to get a lot of stops, so it puts a lot of pressure on this offense.
Throws to the back. It's picked off, and another empty drive. He was looking for
He got stuck there. Why is he getting stuck for?
Set him up in business at the 36. Let's see what this offense has.
You gotta anticipate the route.
To the air, it's Mung. Just a little bit too much juice on that one as the freshman was taking a shot. They're dealing with a second and long. Leaves it with the running back. Oh, he's got some space.
And he just bumps into him. There's nothing we can do there. They are just bumping into the people and not doing nothing.
Another nice drive put together. And this offense through 2 weeks, man, they look love shit. This team's about to be 2-0. All of their dreams in front of them. This team looks like a national championship contender.
They're playing the worst team, so they better.
One more on the lead. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Gentlemen, let's take a look at what's happening in this exciting college football game. Memphis is just getting blown off the field right now. And like him or hate him, I think anyone would agree this is tough to watch. They're trailing by 28 to Southern Miss. We've got our eye on things here and everything else going on right now. And any updates, you'll see them here, guys.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Able to pick his way forward for a decent game before the defense gets him down. Kept it on the ground on first down, now back to the line. To the air on second down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Stewart. Gets it out to the 38-yard line after picking up 10 on that one.
Nice job by the running back, catching the football and understanding where the first down marker was. I got to go get that first down. He did a nice job of it.
We've reached the break. It's Florida with the lead. This has been utter domination through 3 quarters, and the stats will back that up. Just about ready to go in the fourth, and we'll see if any drama can be mustered. Final stands of the game, and we'll start with the first down. Fires to the big fella. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
Well, I think for that play to work, you need to have some access and pushing and coverage. For the receiver to be able to do something with it after the catch. That time, the defender was just way too close, all over him. And he tackles him for no gain.
Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down.
I think it's just too little too late, David, at this point. That's a play that they could have used a lot earlier in this game, but because of miscues, they're down by a lot late, and I don't think they're going to have enough time to claw back into this one.
Yeah, I'm fine with you.
I like how he ran straight. That's supposed to be like a bubble thing there.
This lead, if you want to run it, so be it, but just don't give up the big plays. Let that clock continue to roll. Make him earn it all the way down the field and take a lot of time off that clock.
Looking to throw, it's Watson. Got a man, it's Keith. Across the 25, he's got room. He was loose and setting sail, and they stop him at the 6-yard line.
You know, as the head coach of this team, this is one positive you're going to take away from this game, is that your players don't quit, and they're still willing to fight. There's obviously a lot of things they've got to iron out on.
And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Hokies. Precision blocking up front created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
They want to throw it. He's got it. 2-point conversion is good. Just a couple of possessions down, so there is some hope. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. And he takes this from inside the 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has gripped, turning it on. Runs through a tackle and runs through another one. The freshman brought down after a really nice run there.
Well, you saw that broken tackle, David. This defense has to do a real good job of gang tackling to stop this guy.
You cannot assume one guy's going to get him to the ground. Everybody's got to swarm to the football, all eyes on him, and play physical.
They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. They'll keep it on the ground to keep this clock moving. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
They've got the lead, but here in the fourth quarter, it's starting to dwindle. And if they're going to hang on to this game, they've got to be able to run it. It's a really tough thing to do when the opponent knows exactly what you're going to do, but this is what you train for. You've got to be the more physical unit right now.
Just a short pass to the tight end.
Why are you throwing the ball, dude? Just run the fucking clock.
Gets him the first down and sets him up at the 45-yard line. Really good job working through his progression. You get it to him quickly, and the big tight end has a chance to run a little.
And a really good job by the QB throwing an accurate throw. I got to hit those guys on the move, on the run, so they can do this. They can catch the football, get upfield, and chew up some extra yards.
He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Got to give the defense credit. Watching film, anticipating. They knew that this offense had this play in their back pocket. They knew about the speed of this wide receiver and different ways they were going to try to get him involved. Everybody on defense on the same page, playing together. I love it.
They ripped off 7 on that one. Now a 3rd down and 3.
Listen, you got to be able to know what play to call and what hole to go through. Like the line blocks for a certain hole. Good job getting through the hole, getting what was blocked, getting a nice positive gain, making your situation really good on the next game.
They won the game today. That's 2 in a row.